Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Satisfactory. Well, today is the big day. We need to automate power, and I did a bit of reconnaissance and I did some preparation work. So it should make things a little bit easier, but there's a lot to do, so let's get stuck in. Right, if you remember the last episode, we unlocked coal power, and we have a whole lot of stuff available to us now. So we need to take stuff with us because we are going a long way. If we have a look at the map, I've done a little bit of a recon. It is over here that we are going to. It is almost 1.5 kilometers away from where we are. So it's a trip. I don't want to have to come back. So I've been into the build menu. I've added 3 fluid extractors and 8 coal power generators into my to-do list. I have all the resources for it, and I have extra stuff because I know that I'm going to need belts and pipes and all sorts. I might just grab a little bit extra. Alright, so power lines. I have a power line. It's not connected to the base, but it gives me a route because we're going to go up a ramp that's over there. And I met some nasty creatures along the way. It wasn't fun, but the flight back was quite cool. It's a long way up in the sky. Now, I'm kind of hoping that the creatures that I got rid of in my last little run up here have not respawned. It would be a little sad. Also, in the future, we're going to get pylons, electrical pylons, which span much bigger distances. And we'll also get a little zipline tool that will allow us to ride the power lines. So that'll be coming. Anyway, I know I'm running past stuff. And we get to the base of the ramp. Now, there was a really big nasty one there that made me use one of my inhalers. And luckily, he hasn't respawned. But this is quite a desolate area. That waterfall is very loud. Alright, and we come out in this little area. It's a new biome. I think this is called Crater Lakes, for obvious reasons. And this is where the water source is going to be, and the coal is over there. There are 3 pure coal nodes, and there is a box over here. Oh, there's a hog I didn't get. And this needs 120 megawatts, so it's pretty cool that we are actually building the power plant here so we can pick those up. Alright, so here's the coal node. This is coal node number 1, and then there is one over here and one over there, closer to this side. Now, I'm not going to use these 2 right now because I have a plan for them. There's iron and limestone down in that direction somewhere. Pure iron nodes might be good for a little steel later on, I'm thinking. Anyway, let's get this process started. First things first, we need to put a miner down. Mark 1 miner, and that is spot on. It's pointing in that direction, which is just fine. Okay, now there is a bit of a lump in this lake. So what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to build over it. The water pumps have a 10-meter head lift. I'm going to try and avoid clipping into it too much, but also just want to make sure that I have the space that I need to get everything done. Yeah, that should be fine. I might be able to go a little bit closer to it as well. Alright, and then I'm just going to build this platform. In addition to this, we are going to need a spot to get water from, and I actually haven't checked if the water pumps can go in here. So let's have a look at that. Oh, that's great. They can go pretty much anywhere in here. So I can put 3 in because that's how many I'm going to need. But I want to get a little bit prepared for that first. Okay, so I've come 2 meters down from the bottom of the 4-meter foundations that we're on. And then I'm going to just add some foundations down here. Now, at the moment, I'm not doing logistics floors. just because it's early game and I don't have all the stuff that I want, and most of these factories are not final anyway. So let's see if we can line up one of these, and we'll see if I can get it to the middle of the foundation, or as close to. That's cool.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Alright. Perfect fit. And then I'm going to start with the coal generators, and I will start over here. And the inputs will be on the side. And I'm just going to press H so I can go and make sure that I've got everything set up correctly. Yeah, there's no actual middle to this. But if I go one forward, that might be okay.
Interesting. Most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
I'm starting to think Ada's not a very nice AI. Alright, and then I'm going to have a splitter coming in from this side. And I think, yeah, I just probably need to... Yep, definitely need to just move this generator, the coal generator, back a little bit. Good. So that's going to go in, and then what I'm going to do here with the splitters is I'm going to put 3 high and then delete the bottom 2. Because I'm going to bring the coal in, and then with the conveyor lift, aha, I'm going to need to move 1 further back. But it is making the clicking sound, saying that it's connected, but that doesn't look good. Yeah, that looks better. Just rebuild that. Much neater. Good. So I'm going to do that all the way across, I think. 7 and... Wait, what's going on? A creature is in the way. Oh, good lord. Oi, oi, come on. Hit the road. What, they don't react anymore? Thank you very much. Alright, and then number 8. Now, hopefully I got them all in line. Yep, I did. Looks like I'm going to be doing a bit of this in the dark. But that's okay. So I'm going to do this same setup with the splitters all the way across. And the last one. And then I can just grab all of these lower ones and remove. And I think I removed one that I shouldn't have, maybe 2. And that hopefully should be that. Alright, so conveyor lifts in. And we are going to need Mark II conveyors because we're bringing in 120 coal. So I'm going to put Mark II. Each of these coal generators uses 15 coal per minute. So it's a total on 8 of them of 120. So this line has to be 120 coming in. And I will connect that shortly. But yeah, there we go. We have 8 coal generators. We have the coal inputs pretty much ready. Now I'm going to sort out the water inputs, and we haven't done that before. We haven't used water before, so let's do this. I'm going to put this on the middle line and just clip these junctions into place. And if I have all of these correctly positioned, I should be able to put the pipes in. So, hello Haggis. Now the water is going to work a little differently because each of these coal generators uses 45 water per minute. We have enough capacity for 360, which is exactly what we need, but so the pipes, tier 1 pipes, which is all we have at the moment, can only carry 300. So we can have these two lines meet up and come into this side and feed down that way, but eventually they're going to run out. So we're going to need to, between these two, or maybe into this junction, add in the extra pump of 120, maybe into this junction. Because in essence, we're only going to be able to feed 6.6 machines with a 300 line. So we do need to augment the line. So probably into the 7th machine, that's where we'll add this last one. So we'll just connect all of these together first. So that is all sorted. So what I'm going to do now is I'll add a junction over here. Right there. And I'll add a pipe from there. From there. Now, pipes don't have the same straight functionality as the conveyors because they have different modes or build modes to go up. Alright, so those are in. And then I'm going to bring this one. Now, this is where we can change the build mode. So if I wanted to go up there, that's going to look a little horrible. Change build mode to noodle. Oh, horizontal to vertical. Okay, so maybe what I should do, take it down horizontal to vertical. That works. It's not pretty, but it works. And then this one, I'm going to take down, turn this, and it's going to need to go. I'm going to make this one at least neat. That will go there. Yeah, perfect. And that can connect into there. And it's morning, which is excellent. So we'll be able to see better. Now I'm going to grab our Mark II. Make sure it's in straight mode. I will bring it over. Let's see what's going to work nicely. Like that. And then straight in there. Oh, wow. It's so much easier. Let's get rid of some trees, I think. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Right. There we go. Okay, so all I really have to do now is give this lot some power. So I am going to first power the water and the coal, just so that it's running. And I'm going to do that with a biomass generator. Now, I'm probably going to need more than one, just because these guys use 20 megawatts each. Let's just go and check that for sure. Yep, 20 megawatts each. So that would be 60 all on its own. One of these, oh, yep, I'm definitely needing two. So I'll put another one down. And before we do anything, we're just going to connect them all with power cables. I don't want to start this up until that's connected. Pop that in there, pop that in there. Then we're going to take one out there and plug that one into the miner. Bring this down here, and these will be fairly permanent. So I'm going to try and arrange them so that they actually look nice. Okay, that one's going to go in there. That one in there. And finally, this one in here. Now, I haven't added power poles to the back of it yet. I will get that done as I go down to the rest of the base. But firstly, this has just got to get filled up and running, because right now it's perfectly balanced. And if I don't prime the system just a little bit, I could land up with a problem that it becomes unstable at the end because it's only getting bits and pieces. So we will split our biomass and a half in here. Yes, I know. And a half in here, and turn our power on. What? Oh my gosh, I forgot these only make 30 per minute. Gosh, I have to make 3 of them. There we go, second one built. Sorry, third one built. All right, let's give this a whirl. Okay, there we go. I don't know why, I just had a little bit of a brain malfunction there and thought that these did 40, but they do 30. All right, so water is pumping. This is more than enough. These foundations are 2 meters, that's 4 meters, so 7 meters, less that, which is probably about 2 meters. So it's a 5 meter lift that I'm going to need to worry about. No pumps are required. Good. Let's see, is the coal starting? Yes, it's coming through. And we're just going to have to keep an eye on these machines. The last one is the one I'm most concerned about. As you can see, it is filling up with water, so that's a good thing. And I will start building the power lines behind them. I'm not going to connect them up as yet. Alright, and I'm just going to go right in the middle. Okay, that line is sorted, so what I can do is just bring it over here, and then that will go over that way and then down the hill connecting to our other line. Once I've connected these in, which is not going to happen until I have coal backed up, but this is going to take a while because it's a manifold setup, and the manifold setup always fills the first machine first. We could do load balancing on this, but really it would be such a pain in the butt. So this one is full, 100 stack of coal. This one is not connected. Oh, there's a problem here. This is off. Ah, well, troubleshooting time. Alright, I think that's... Right, reconnect the belt in there. Reconnect the belts in there. And just make sure that... there we go, coal is coming in. Alright, so it does come in. Reconnect the water line. And I actually forgot to plug water into all of the machines, so I'll quickly run down the line and do that. And just make sure that the belt inputs are connected properly. Okay, good. The machines are starting to back up. Now this little rock here I will eventually be able to remove. There's a blue slug in here. And I just need the Noblisk, which I actually need some coal for, so I have collected some. There's some back at the base. Alright, the fact that the water pumps are now off might mean that, yes, that machine has water, and I'm just going to run through to make sure that all of them have what they need. These first 4 are already filled with coal and water. This one is almost done with coal. Alright, so now that one's done. So I'm just going to wait for these last couple of machines to fill up with coal. I'm going to establish a little route out of here. Okay, I believe all my machines are fully primed. And this is going to get loud. Cool. Each of these produces 75 megawatts, unless that's changed. And that would give us a total of 600 megawatts. And if we stop these, I'm just going to break them down. And then connect this lot in. Alright, everything is operating. All the lights are green. Fantastic. Okay, now. So that means that if I go here, I have 600 megawatts from this facility. Excellent. That is such good news. Alright, now. Where was that hard drive? It's over there. And I'll just draw a line to here. Plug it in and go and grab that hard drive. Lovely.
Freighter records indicate this comes from the past, which is normal.
Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious. Alright, actually, I'm going to leave that line there. I might use it sometime. Let's see if we can use our... Now, I do need to connect this to the base because the base power is going to die relatively soon. I have this object scanner, So let's see what we can find with it. I want to find Summers Loop if I can. Wait. Oh, there's something in that direction. Is the signal getting stronger? Oh, pale berries. Yes, I should collect some of those.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Wait, I'm getting a strong signal for the Summers Loop. What am I going to walk into? Ooh, got some geysers so that when we get other power options, we can do that. Okay, so there is something I can use, but where is that Summers Loop signal? It's in that direction. It's going to have protection, surely. I hear it. Oh, there it is. All right, come. All right, where were we? Lost it. Where is it? That way. Am I walking underneath this thing or something? Certainly appears to be somewhere in this general direction. No, signal's gone. This thing up in the tree or something. So if I walk this way, and it disappears right here. Huh. I wonder if there's a cave under me. That could be the case. Alright, now that one's got some poison plants around it. And it might have other protection. So I'm going to run over here. I'm sneak in quickly. Ooh, it's going to be bad. And run away, run away. Been having a lot of trouble finding Summers Loops. Okay, so the geothermal power generator, I should be able to slap onto that and it'll make some power. I think it's variable power, but it's still power. Okay, I see poop rocks over here. Yeah, we'll throw hand grenades at those later on. Noblisks. A little bit of a toxic area right here. Alright, so we're basically done here. Oh, hello. That's something I've been kind of looking for. Where's the protection? Oh, yes. We have it. Not only do we have coal power, but we also have SAM. And it's not SAM ore anymore. It's just SAM because it's strange alien material.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
Alright, well, while that's happening, I'm just going to grab a bit. And I have enough on me to build a MAM, so I can just hop in here and knock off that research. And there we go. It's done. I don't know how much more I need. I need a bit more. And
Strange
a bit more.
alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Oh, hello again, strange voice. Yeah, I'm going to get what I can while I'm here.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Alright, let me see if I've got... It's a long way back. Dude's still talking. It's a long way back, so I want to get as much of this done as I can. Do I need this? Yes, I do. And then I can come in here and build myself a portable miner. And I'm immediately going to start mining this. So this can come down now. And what rate does this come out at? 30 per minute. Yeah, it's not a very good node. Yeah, it's impure, so we'll have to find better nodes at some point. But yeah, we've got that. And I need to bring some power over, which is a cinch. Power that up. And I'm thinking just for now, so that I do have some on hand when I need it, I'm going to put a storage container. Surface is too uneven. All right, well, we'll give you an even surface then. Might as well just carry that through. Storage box right there. Conveyor from there into there. Beaut. Sorry, now I'm going to build the crafting bench. And let's see, what can we do? We can make the reanimated salmon here. Good. And we need how much of it? We need 10. Oh, that shouldn't be too difficult. So, grab that. Go to the crafting bench and we'll craft that. Oh, it's quick. Goodness me. And then we can come in here and alien technology and SAM fluctuator. Done.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry. Matter, 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 and mind and melody.
Okay, so yeah, we can do some more research just while we're here. We may as well. I need these. What are they? Fluctuators. SAM fluctuators. I need 10 for that and 11 for that. So 21. I don't know what they take, but I'm going to grab the SAM that I've got. Let's see. SAM fluctuator. Okay. Well, it's possible. Well, I'm not going to be able to make enough because I actually haven't made any steel. These steel pipes I picked up, so yeah, kind of jumping the gun a little. Anyway, make the reanimated SAM, and then we can just see which one we can go down. So this one just gets you to this place where you still need computers, and this one you need circuit boards. This one, however, opens up another tree, but I need the actual fluctuators for that. All right, no, it's good. It's good. We're going to leave this now. Let's take this down and this. So just grabbing a bit of SAM to take home with me, and we're going to head home. So this SAM stuff, this is kind of a little bit later, but I would like to drag a bit more quartz back with me. So I'll just run around and grab what I can find. And I found a bit of sulfur as well. That's pretty nice. All right, we got green lights across the board on our coal plant. No flickering. That means that we can connect this into our existing system. And hopefully I have enough resources to get this line to connect to the one at the bottom of this hill. It's looking good. There we go. We are connected. So let's have a look. I didn't hear power go down. Oh, right, of course, because I haven't actually connected it to the base yet. I'm going to bring this around and I'm going to connect it into our grid. Let's see. The main connection is on that pole over there. Right there. Now, everything's still working here, surprisingly. But now we have 840 megawatt capacity. Don't be fooled, because this is not going to last very long. Bottom line is, we don't need biomass generators anymore. So I think I'm going to start removing a couple. But we did find more stuff, so we can go and do a little more research. So, nutrients, we have pale berries. Start that research. And that has led us to a dead
This
end.
fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Well, and I also have a hard drive that I can scan. So let's get that started. And now because, well, let me take the the alien goodies with me. Now, because we don't need the alien organs to make into biomass anymore, I'm going to change this to... Actually, I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to remove this machine. And this. And this. That is removed. Now, we can still turn wood and leaves and mycelia into biomass. I can't remember if the solid biofuel goes into the liquid biofuel, but I mean, we might want to make some of that later, so I can leave this set up here. Just that the alien proteins are much more valuable in another machine. And that is to make these alien capsules. We have a few of them. We've got some in our box as well. But now that I have a little bit of power, I can start thinking about setting up the resource sink. And I think I'm going to do that on this side. Yes. So basically the way I would set this up is I would put a smart splitter on this belt. I don't have smart splitters yet, so that's not going to happen. But I'd put a splitter onto the belt, and when this is full, any overflow would then just go through into the awesome sink. So let's build the awesome sink. Let's see what we need for it. Okay, we have everything on us that we need. So I'm going to put this over... Yeah, I'm going to put it over here. It doesn't have an output, so if it sits flush, it's fine. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start at the bottom because I imagine those containers are mostly full by now. And we'll start with this one being the closest. And we'll just pop a splitter on the line and center it, and I'll do the same thing over here. And then what I'll do is I will put that in. I'm going to have it go out. Ooh, that's the wrong way around. Let's try that again. So that's going to go out that way. And there is going to be a belt going over the top of all of these. So let me put that in. I will make it a Mark II belt. Let's just make sure that I'm okay here. Yep. Now this is a very sort of cheap and nasty way of doing it, but I can bring that up to there. Bring this across. Try and keep it in a straight line. So is that the straight line? I believe it is. Put it down, raise it up, and I'm missing reinforced iron plates. Can you believe it? No, it's okay because I have some. Alright, let's do that again. I'm going to put this right in the middle. And Mark II belt. Let's up to that level. Bring it across to here, right in the middle. Raise it up. And that is in. Okay. Now, the cable and the wire are full. I imagine there are a couple of other full ones as well, but I'm going to put this over here. And then I'm going to get a merger. And I'm going to line it up like that, and another merger over here lined up there, and these can just be Mark I belts to connect into there and into there. Now that will bring any overflow now that has been produced onto this line, which is actually the right way around. I'll extend this out a couple just so that I can get this up. Okay, Mark II belt, I'm going to bring it to the line over here. Oh, not like that. Mark II belt, I'll bring it to this line and just push it up so it's level. Grab a conveyor lift, make sure that's also Mark II. Put that in there, and then I'm going to have to run up to the top to make sure that I've got that lined up nicely. Bring that like that, and... Yep, that leaves space. Belt that into there. And all I need to do now is add power. And the power connector is in a not good spot. I'll just pop it in like that. There we go. Now this is going to make us coupons. And every time we get a coupon, the requirement for the next coupon increases. But we can also put DNA capsules in. And we will soon have our first coupon. I can print that coupon, and I have the coupon. Awesome. All right, now I'm just going to connect up the other machines. And there we go. We have a supply of stuff being pushed through to the awesome sink. It's not going very fast, but that's fine. I haven't connected this because this container is not full, and I don't want to be wasting. I'd like to have a full container of stuff. The same applies to the reinforced iron plates and rotors at the top. Those containers are not full, so they will not be overflowing into here yet. I'd rather have them fill up first. Oh, they're doing pretty well though. Oh, I have 4 coupons now. Print those out. That's a 5. That's a total of 6. I also forgot to add in all the remains that I've picked up. So those are going to go into DNA capsules now. Nice. I'm thinking that I should split them off because these are needed. Look, it's fine. These are also needed in the inhalers, but I don't need that many of them. So yeah, let's stick to that. So I'll wait for these to come into this container. And I think out back over here, I'll build myself the awesome shop. And there you go. Ada's probably going to want to say something. Nope, nothing. Oh, all right. So this is the awesome shop. And from the shop we can buy stuff. And this increases as you advance. So management, organization, you can get clean pipes, floor holes, different power points, different conveyor connectors. This stuff I'm quite interested in. There's no point now because I haven't found enough quartz yet. Light control switches, lights, there's a lot of stuff. And then customizer, this stuff I'm very interested in, especially the concrete, which I may actually get, but there's something a little more important to me. It's not under the foundations, which we now have stairs. That's cool. I wonder if we have those in concrete. Interesting. Very nice. Walls and windows, architecture is what I'm looking for, because I really want to get stairs to get me up to the next levels, and also to have catwalks above the machines so I can walk over instead of having to jump through machines. So that one's on the list. I have 6. I could afford to get that now, and maybe I will. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add to cart and buy. Thanks, Ada. Say something.
Fun fact. Architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
Right. So, yeah, there are lots of things that we can get in here, and let's go and see if we can get some more tickets by using these. Now, I do have some in my storage box. I'm saving them in case I need them for research. The thing is, you can't put things straight in here. You need to put them in via a belt. So I'm going to do something here. I'm going to put a splitter merger in, and I'll have it heading out in that direction, centered over here. And now that can carry on. I didn't center it very well. Well, I did. That wasn't centered. And then I'm going to put a storage container over here to feed. Just with a Mark 1 belt. Oh my gosh. Seriously? I'll put this the wrong way around. Alright, that should be right. And feed that in there. And then I can take these and put them into the box. And those will start collecting DNA points. So there are our first couple. Ooh, and that shot us up a little bit. We are pumping away with the coupons now. Alright, looks like we have 14 that we can print. Which means we have 15 in total. Guess what, folks? We are going to have concrete. We're going to have concrete everywhere. Speaking of which, I still need to finish my concrete facility. Alright, well, coffee would be nice, but let me hold off on that for a moment. because customizer, concrete foundation material, add to cart, and oh, did you notice dark mode? Nice. Good. Concrete foundations. That means that I can come into my build menu, go to foundations, change to concrete, change to concrete, and the walls. That's foundation materials. Oh, there's the wall materials. All right, well, there, concrete walls. And buy. And then change this to concrete wall. And then under architecture, we now have all the catwalks, which means we'll be able to make nice looking staircases all the way up to our upper floors, and then I will safely be able to move my little base probably to the top floor of this building. But there's something I still need to do here. I want to put in a little facility over here to make modular frames, and then I've also got to bring limestone through here. I've got to weave it through here somehow and put in a concrete facility down at the bottom, because we're going to need a lot of concrete, obviously, and things we haven't done for a while. So the next thing that we should probably focus on is the basic steel production. You can see it's starting to ask for modular frames. So steel production is probably the better one to go for first, considering I'm going to have to handcraft some of these. Vehicles, yeah, these tractors are not too bad. And they can deliver stuff, so we're going to have to see how we can use that. But for the time being, we're probably going to be using a lot of belts. Alright, let's see if we have enough stuff for this. Anything's possible. So we'll select that. I'll be short on wire, but I've got the modular frames. I've got the rotors. I've got the concrete. Let me go pick up another stack of wire. And we're back with wire. And basic steel production. Go.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Okay, so that is ready to go. So we have power coming from the top. We've got our coal power plant sorted. We'll need to do the modular frame factory over here. I will bring concrete in and do it from from the bottom over this side. And that'll be before we start on the steel work. And we're going to have to keep an eye on our power all the time, because we're going to be making things that consume more power. But we have this customizer tab in here, and we can go to materials, and we can change things to concrete. Oh, so much better. And I think we get the iron back. I'm not going to do the ramp because that ramp is going. I have catwalk stairs now. Would you look at that? That looks so much better. So yeah, our buildings aren't going to take iron anymore. If we have a look at the foundations. So concrete foundations, they take 7 concrete. And if you go to the other foundations, they take 5 concrete and 2 iron. Now, I prefer the plain concrete. And there's some other materials as well that you can use. There's asphalt and there's shiny concrete. Under the customizer, you can change colors. So I'm thinking that at this point, maybe I should start thinking about what color my factory is going to be. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm going to go light on basically everything. And then this will be the orange. A nice deep Serta orange. And now that's changed. Ooh, shiny. Can we make it shiny? Actually, let's go matte. Select. And that has changed all my colors. And this I like. It's the orange is not exactly as I expected, but I think maybe it's because it's got the sun on it. Yeah. Oh, my torch. That's right. There we go. That's really cool. So that's changed basically all the machine colors, the default colors for the factory. Even this has changed. I kind of like that. Now you can also change specific factories. So if you hop into your customizer, project assembly, I can change the project assembly colors, the foundation colors, which concrete structure swatch. I wonder. This is white. What if I change it to? Can I change it to black? Wait, there's a trick here. -10 black. Oh, let's see what that looks like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's black. Yeah, that might be a bit much. I can reload the concrete primary, was it? Yeah, that was it. And select, and that kind of puts everything back. But yeah, lots of stuff that you can change. You can change the colors of the conveyors. You can change the colors of pipes. So very cool. And we'll get into all the neatening up and everything soon enough. We have automated coal power. That was the biggest takeaway from this episode. Second biggest, well, we have tickets. And everything is going pretty nicely. So if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. I'd appreciate hearing from you. And thank you to everyone who's commented and who's interacted. I do appreciate you. And thank you very much for watching. Until next time, cheers.